you're crazy. Cause baby, you're crazy.
Всем привет, как дела? And welcome back to another Lukeovision video. And in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Russia's entry for the 2020 Eurovision Song Contest held in Rotterdam. So close. Now, for those of you who don't know how this works, I split the song down into 4 different categories. We have vocals, lyrics, structure, and the aesthetics. And I score each one of those out of 10 to overall give us a score out of 40. I will then look at the other songs that I have reviewed and I will make my own Lukeovision Leaderboard to see where the other countries chart in my top picks this year. So without further ado, let's review Little Big and Uno. Vocals are really hard to judge on this track because the whole song is a stylistic movement and the vocals very much resemble that. There's no vocal flips or tricks, ad-libs, belts, falsettos, but the live version that I have seen on a chat show really resembles and matches that of the studio version. So we all know what you see is what you get, and Little Big will deliver every time. If we're looking at technicalities, the best vocal techniques come from that of the harmony. The harmonies last throughout the whole entire song and it almost stitches the track together because it's the main consistent line throughout the whole track. But predominantly, Little Big are a rave / hip hop rap group, so the vocals really resemble that and it matches it perfectly. And in this style, you'll often find that the personality comes out through the vocal styles and the vocal inflections. Especially when we look at Sonia. Her different vocal variations when she raps and she sings and she harmonises. She has so much personality and charisma and it really comes out in the vocals. The variation that she has compared to the other lead vocal really makes it an exciting track. So overall, looking at the vocals, I'm going to have to score Chaste. Oh my god, the aesthetics of this group are absolutely perfect. Little Big are a rave rap group who resemble a satirical art collaboration, and their whole image and their purpose and what they stand for is resembled perfectly within their music videos, and within the package. And this is so clear in Uno, because one of the main things they do is they take the mick, they poke fun at different things. May that be from ABBA and the 70s Eurovision, we've all seen the flared trousers, to even mocking the stereotypical Russian civilians. And this comes from the Adidas outfit that we see from the backing singer, and that stereotypical Russian trait of the deadpan face. You know, like how Brits are typically like, oh hello, I'm from England. You have a stereotype of the Russian kind of cold exterior. But also Little Big don't take themselves too seriously, and all they are doing is injecting a little bit of fun into Eurovision. And it's what we need. There's so much hate and there's so much sadness in the world right now. Don't make me say the C word. That they just want to have a bit of fun, and I commend them for that, because Eurovision is fun. Sometimes I think we forget that Eurovision is a massive party, a massive celebration, and we get a little bit too attached to the raw emotional ballads. Overall, I think if you don't understand the joke, you don't understand the band. If you don't get what they stand for, then you won't get the song. And it must be said, I have the coronavirus! Uno, dos, cuatro, uno, I'm well and truly infected. Diesit! Okay, lyrically, there's really not a lot to grasp onto in this song, is there? On one hand, it's really light and it's really fun, but on the other hand, it's all a part of their aesthetics and it's really clever. When we look at this hand, you've got uno, dos, cuatro. And you may be thinking, where's Trez? We have a missing number, people. Everybody on the lookout for Trez. There's a reward if you find Trez. But spasiba to all of you Russians out there for telling me the meaning of this. Is actually really fun, and it is another part of the aesthetics. And again, it's just them not taking themselves too seriously and just having a laugh. Here's my guide and a quick explanation. Step 1, reveal your hand. Step 2, count backwards from your pinky finger. Uno, dos, cuatro. So let's count these as if it was a Spanish number. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. However, we are not counting tres. Tres will remain firmly up and so will cinco. So in which case we have uno, dos, cuatro. Bit rude. However, some people are actually saying that Sergey took tres last year because we all know Scream came in at number 3. number tres. Really, it's pretty hard for me to judge because there is a serious lack of depth in the lyrics. But yet again, I love the hidden messages and the different meanings. So I'm going to be scoring Shadest again. Wow, the structure of the song is so rich. There's just a little bit of everything in there, isn't there? You think you're going in the shop to buy a loaf of bread? You end up coming out with an inflatable flamingo. That's pretty much what it's like. I mean, predominantly it's rave pop. All of the different Spanish inflections, the Latino motifs really give this song an edge. But all of this coincided with EDM beats really makes this song stand out. And it makes it retro, but also current at the same time. Kind of like my fashion sense. And it's easy to say that it is so unique in the competition this year. We haven't seen anything like it thus far. Somehow, this weird and wonderful collection of different genres mishmash really well. The structure of the song flows so easily. Whereas if you were to put all of those genres down on paper, you would think it was going to sound awful. But it sounds really good. And the best thing is the song still follows a traditional formula of verse, build, chorus, verse, build, chorus, bridge / breakdown, chorus. And the hook is so attainable and infectious. It is definitely an earworm and you will not be able to get it out of your head for weeks. Another thing that I love about this track, and I don't know if it's just from the video version, is that the first 2 or 3 seconds there's this melodrama kind of 70s sound, and it is really vintage and it gives it like an authentic feel, and I think it's so clever. There are so many different elements. It sounds like a mixture of Let's Get Loud from Jennifer Lopez, Fireball from Pitbull, and Barbie Girl from Aqua. All together, this is their love child, and I'm not mad about it. So overall, fantastic production, feel good, contagious, and just so infectious. Dear Sid, again. Right, so that's that. That's my 4 categories all scored out of 10, which means overall my Lukeovision score is... That's right, 32 out of 40. That is climbing right into my top 3 so far. But that's just my opinion. What did you guys think? Please let me know all of your scores down below. I love to see all of the diversity in the comment section because it's the diversity that makes this competition so fantastic. Before you guys shoot off, don't you forget to hit that like button to show me that you are supporting Russia and you are now a fan of Little Big. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and that bell notification button, so then you can keep up to date with all of the videos that I have to bring you. And if you fancy it, don't forget to check out my music on Spotify and iTunes right now. Closed heart, dry eyes. I would love to know your opinions on my music. Anyway, that's all from me. All that's left for me to say is thank you guys so much for watching. Please look after yourselves and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Pressing.